G'day and welcome to the Grumpy Old Man. Thanks for joining me for this new episode. Today's subject is Alyssa Milano, the actress that used to be in Charmed, and the last thing she was doing was hosting that show, Project Runway. She's a nutcase, this one, absolute nutcase. She is bonkers, and a hell of a hypocrite too. For the last, couple of years, she's been screaming out about defunding the police. And a couple of months ago, she had a trespasser on her in her gated community, and guess what she did? She called the police, and they sent out a bunch of cars, squad cars, and a helicopter. Jeez, I bet you that cost a pretty penny just to create some safety for you. And it turns out the person was a young bloke, a walk around, shooting squirrels. Big threat that one was, wasn't it? Anyway, so that's an example of her hypocrisy, and she just released another tweet. Again, hypocritical. She's been kicking into Trump for the last 4 years, and now she's decided she wants unity. So let's have a look at her tweet. Here it is. I'd like to extend an olive branch to Trump supporters. I'm ready to move. Hashtag forward together. There's so much work to do to heal the nation. Let's be a part of the solution and not add to the problems we face. You added problems to this. You nutbag. Oh, geez, you don't even know it, do you? My comments are open. Please reply with hashtag forward together with a love heart. Oh, isn't that sweet, you hypocrite? We're going to need a lot of humility and compassion right now. Anger and triumphalism is less helpful. Oh, jeez. What about the last 4 years, girl? What have you been doing the last 4 years? You've been kicking into Trump. Oh, jeez. What's Cat got to say? Nah. There is no unity with people who are racist, believe children should be caged. Oh. Children were caged under Biden and Obama. Stop believing the left press. It's a rhetoric that's been going around from you lefties, you nutcases. As Trump famously said, who built the cages, Joe? Who built the cages, Joe? Yeah, that's right. Cat. I wish the cat got your tongue. That's another nutter. Nope. That is what I want. No forgiveness for Trump supporters. You Trumpsters better pray the Liberals never gain control of the White House again, because we are going to pay you back so effing hard for all this shit. Planned Parenthood's on every damn corner. We're going to repaint Air Force One pussy hat pink and fly it over your beloved Bible Belt 6 days a week, tossing birth control pills, condoms and atheist literature from the cockpit. Jump out of the plane while you're at it yourself, you nutter. We're going to tax your mega churches so bad, Joel Osteen will need to get a job at Chick-fil-A to pay his light bill. Speaking of Chick-fil-A, we're buying all those and giving them to LGBTQ person. Your sick cult leaders tortured with conversion therapy. What conversion therapy? I think is yeah, bitch face. Yeah, we'll go with that. I think bitch face is probably trying to, really go for the extreme right, which I'm not. Anyway, this is exactly how abusive spouses behave. No apology, no amendment to change. Just, I'm willing to pretend I didn't do anything wrong if you are. This is how you get compliance and cognitive dissonance. No, thank you. Oh, thanks for, trying to settle these things. Bug Hall, yeah, Red Sky. Nope, no way, no chance in a frozen hell. Sorry, Alyssa, I haven't had the time nor energy to make nice people with people who think that babies in cages, here we go again, I swear, all of them think that, Trump did that. No, Biden, President possibly elect, and Obama. Geez, seriously? Stop looking at the left media, the lame stream media. And the stuff will rise again. Oh, jeez. I know you mean well, Lisa, but as a black man, please tell me how to accept those that hate me merely because I'm a black man. Oh, come on, guys. Come on. Please show me any time he's been racist, okay? And don't use that shit from Charlottesville. Come on, it's been debunked so many times. Even I've debunked it. I've got a video. Go and check out my list of videos that has about, at least a dozen different times he's denounced the KKK and white supremacy and all that. You lefties are too stupid to listen. You just, yes, you're stupid. All right, we'll go with that. I'm going to stick with that. No thanks. I won't do that until Trump and his enablers are in jail. After that, I try and forgive Trump supporters and to educate them. Jonathan B. Williams, you are so bloody ignorant and gullible because you've been listening to the left media. Oh, I hate the media, left media. It sucks. Alyssa, this is a hard task. Personally, I cannot move forward with the people who defend Trump as he puts kids in cages. Oh, again, I really can't. They need to come to us. Latinx. Oh, Latinx. God. Okay, let's move on. I try to do this on Facebook where 99% of my family and about half of my local friends are huge Trump fans and didn't go as expected. There's many Trump fans that are deep into this cult. Oh, here we go. While extending an olive branch to people who are disconnected from reality because of the cult they've pledged allegiance is commendable. It's not likely to produce meaningful dialogue of any sort. Great way to start a dialogue, eh? Tell us that we're part of a cult. Let's have a look at that one. When you start the meaningful dialogue with multiple insult, it's not surprising no one took you up on it. It seems you're not very open to a meaningful dialogue at this time. Yeah, Miss K. Yet no one has took Alyssa up either, so it doesn't really matter if we try or not, does it? Try or not, does it? Unity is not happening anytime soon, if ever. Too much bad blood, too much venomous words from both sides. Can't just forget all that with the offer of an olive branch, especially when the true feelings of both sides are as strong as ever. Mark Williams, I agree with you. So does Gavin. I agree. How can we just forgive those who are willing to destroy US democracy and impose a Trump dictatorship? Some things just cannot be reconciled as far as I'm concerned. He's the only person presently who's trying to actually save democracy. Everything he's doing by the book. He's going through the courts at the moment because there's been such a bad voter fraud issue that he's trying to do the right thing. Not once during all the riots did he send in the troops, because part of is it the legislator or whatever it is that you guys in the States have is Trump can't do anything until they get a request from each state, and he didn't. And when he did, I think it was I forget which state it was, and when he did, he went in and quelled the riots straight away. But they got to ask, and gee, seriously? He's fighting for democracy, and the left are trying to destroy it. I mean, seriously, you guys have totally... You don't even know what the word fascist means anymore. Anyway, that's another story. Yeah, stop it, mate. I would like to extend a big FU to Trump supporters. I will never be ready to move on. Oh, here you go. You can F straight off to F off mountain while riding you F horse to the land of awful hell no. Yeah. I will screenshot this when Trump is inaugurated, and we will see if the offer still stands. Exactly. I mean, like I said, the last 4 years she's been kicking into Trump, and all of a sudden she wants to try and have the moral high ground. No way, girl. No way. And we just continue on with the usual rubbish here. Yeah, well, you get the picture. Basically, And this is the rhetoric that's coming from the left at the moment. And Biden's, decided to, let's have a transition, a peaceful transition of power. And yet you quickly forget what's been happening in the last 4 years. Originally, you may have conceded, Hillary may have conceded, but it sure wasn't a peaceful transition. How many times did you try and impeach Trump? Seriously? Hypocrites everywhere. Anyway, that's enough from me. Thank you very much for joining me. So in the meantime, bugger off.